Okay, here we go. Another round of Q&A coming up. Let's do it here, over there. I think that's good. Lighting's good. Audio test. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna need some. I need something. Okay, all right. Glass of water, cereal, and the world is right.
I'm really sorry. I need your help. On my computer, I don't think my pop-ups are coming up again. Would you be able to do it for me?
Sure, I'd love to help.
Sorry.
It's okay. Hold on. You want to say hi? Say hi, YouTube. Say hi. This is the part where you say hi. Well, do something. Now I look like a fool.
Can you say hi? Or you want your cereal?
Oh, you want my cereal? Oh, no. The world's not right anymore. Okay. Here's my cereal. Take it. Go on. Be good. Oh. Okay. Let's begin. Hey guys, Sidney Diongzon here. It's been a pretty hectic week. I don't know about you, but for me it's been pretty crazy now that I'm trying to do 2 videos again on my YouTube schedule. But it's cool. I have my own studio now, and so everything is set up. That just takes away half the time of filming these YouTube videos. But it's Friday. That means Q&A. You have questions, I have answers. Let's get to it. So first question is from Abby. And Abby asks, what is the best editing software for photography as well as videography? Well, there are 2 softwares that I can tell you, not necessarily one specific software that can do both really well. For photography, I love using Lightroom. It is probably the easiest software that you can use to edit your photos, but not only that, Lightroom is really good in organizing your photos. And so I used to shoot a lot of weddings, and because of Lightroom, I was able to organize all my weddings through catalogs. I'd sometimes shoot headshots and portraits, and that would be in another catalog. So not only Lightroom is a fantastic tool to edit your photos, but it is really good at organizing all your photos. There are video features to Lightroom that I haven't played with too much, but I wouldn't consider Lightroom as a video editing tool. As far as video editing goes, Premiere Pro is my go-to editing software. I absolutely love that thing. I've been editing it since 2000 and, oh, I don't know, when did I go to high school? Oh my gosh, carry the 1, minus, subtract. I just need a pen and paper. 2000? The year 2000? Oh my gosh, nearly 20 years ago, I started using Premiere Pro for the very first time, and I've been using it ever since. I also use Final Cut Pro for certain projects, and for a lot of motion graphics, as I mentioned in my previous video, but for the most part, Premiere Pro is my go-to editing software. Wow, I'm getting old. Some of you guys weren't even born in 2000. You guys remember Y2K? Yeah, you're too young. Next question is from Hans. Hans asks, have you ever been to Europe? Yes, several times actually. In fact, I used to live in England for 3 years and used to travel to Europe quite a bit. So yes, and I will be visiting again this summer. Next question is from Akshay, and the question is, how do you get comfortable with speaking in front of a camera? You don't. I mean, I've been in front of the camera for many years, and sometimes I still get nervous, and many times I do mess up. And so, it's just something that you just deal with, and especially when you're vlogging out in public, I mean, that in itself is just weird. And so carrying, a little tripod with a camera pointed at you with a big old mic and, out in public, it just looks weird right off the bat. Not if you go to an event like VidCon where everyone is vlogging, at which point you just feel like you're at home. And so, so to answer your question, to get more comfortable with it, it's just to keep on doing it. It's all practice. Just keep being in front of the camera, keep practicing, and you'll in time get better. And hopefully I'll get better at doing this. Next question is from a bunch of letters and numbers. I still want to know the backstory of those notes. And, oh, wait a minute. But over here I have my lights, and wait a minute. Yeah, me too. Next question is from Adam Tastic, and he asks, what's your process for coming up with topics for your videos? Good question. I actually use music to help me come up with ideas. Something about music just makes me visualize things in my head, and so whenever I hear a song or a piece of music that I've never heard before, then like ideas just kind of fire in my head. I like listening to music from MusicBed, Soundstripe, and Artlist, which are services that licenses songs to us creators. All of them have really good songs, and so sometimes I would just browse through their library and an idea would just fire. And so an example would be Beast Mode. that idea just clicked on my head when I was browsing through the music and art list, and when I heard the song, I was like, this is it, we gotta do this video. And so that's just me, and I know everyone's different, and so whatever it is you do to get inspired, if an idea pops up, just write them down. And the last question is, Sidney, what videography style or type you have used in the past but stopped pursuing, and why? Good question. And so I used to work for university, and there was a project that I wanted to do that would feature the sports in the spring, like baseball, volleyball. And I was listening through some music, and this really cool music popped up that reminded me of a Nike video. And I love the videos that Nike produces. I mean, they're just top-notch, good quality and really good storytelling. And I wanted to make a video that was very Nike inspired. And so you can check it out in the link below. But so yeah, I really like shooting fast action material that I didn't know I liked. But at the same time, I really like shooting a lot of in the moment kind of videos I've seen through my film journals where, you know, I just kind of slow everything down and I like to focus on the moment. So yeah, I don't know if that answered your question. Okay, so I wanted to talk about this because Casey Neistat made a video about the pressures of being a YouTuber, and Roberto Blake, another YouTuber, made a response video and encouraged other creators to make their own response video in regards to the topic of the pressures of being a YouTuber. And I've always wanted to talk about this topic because it is a sensitive issue, but it's also a very real issue, and I think a lot of YouTubers should be talking more about it. So going back to the topic, is there pressure of being a YouTuber? And my answer is yes, but only if you make it. I mean, I have friends that talk about, you know, trying to keep up with making 1, 2, or 3 videos a week and beat the YouTube algorithm while doing client jobs or still working a full-time job. I mean, I get it. I have a family of my own. I have a wife and 2 kids, and trying to find time to create content, yeah, there is a certain type of pressure in that. And I know people are different. I mean, people have different circumstances. They're gonna have their own reasons. But if you are feeling the pressure of being a YouTuber, then I would ask myself why we became YouTubers in the first place. I mean, think about it. When you first started YouTube, I mean, there was a reason why. You know, you probably saw a video and you were like, yeah, I think I could do that. Or if you have a passion to teach hair and makeup and you like filming that and teaching others how to do the same thing, or you just like vlogging and traveling, whatever that why is, that should be the main reason for doing YouTube. Yes, there is pressure once you start earning money because it starts to become a job and something that you're relying on to pay your mortgage or your rent or pay the bills. But set that stuff to the side for now and just remember your why. And so once you figure out your why, or you remind yourself of why you started YouTube in the first place, then the pressures of being a YouTuber quickly dissipates because your why, your passion grows so much that it fills your heart with so much gratitude that you're just so thankful that you have a platform to share content on. So if you are a YouTuber and you're feeling the pressures of being a YouTuber, then just remind yourself of your why, your passion for being a YouTuber in the first place. And once you figure that out, then you'll figure out the how. Woo, man, I need some cereal. Okay, well, that's it from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have an incredible weekend. Next week, I got some fun videos out for you. In fact, I'm gonna be reviewing this guy. Whoa. So next week, I'm going to be reviewing, whoa, this flat, flexible LED panel. That's awesome. Anyway, we'll have some fun with that. Well, if you guys have any questions about filmmaking or camera gear, then let me know in the comments below. I really do love helping you guys out and answering your questions and engaging with you guys, whether that's through the comments or through DMs on Instagram or Twitter. It's just awesome to see this community come together and grow as I'm growing. And so thank you from the bottom of my heart for watching. Have an incredible weekend. Be safe, film something awesome, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.